Today I'm going to show you exactly how to create project kickoff workflows in Zapier. Let's jump in. Open your browser, go to zapier.com and sign in. When the dashboard loads, click Apps in the left sidebar. You need Airtable, click Up, Slack, Google Calendar, and Gmail all connected. If any are missing, click Add Connection and hook them up now because the whole workflow depends on them. Now click Create up top, then Zaps. The editor opens with a blank trigger step waiting for you. Click that trigger step. Search for Airtable, select it, and choose New Record as the trigger event. Click Continue. Pick your Airtable account, hit Continue again. Now choose the base that stores your projects. I'm using one called Project Tracker. Then pick the table where new projects land. Mine is Projects. Before you click Continue, glance at your field names. My table has project name, client email, project manager, start date, due date, service, budget, and notes. Keeping these consistent makes mapping a breeze. Click Continue. Now test the trigger. Click Test Trigger and wait while Zapier pulls a sample record. It loads a recent project. You'll see the fields and values on the right. I always scroll through here to make sure the data looks clean. If Zapier can't find a sample, hop into Airtable, add a new project with some test data, then come back and test again. Once you have a record, select it and click Continue with selected record. Now we add the ClickUp task. Click the plus sign beneath the trigger, search for ClickUp, and choose Create Task. Click Continue, select your ClickUp account, then choose the right workspace, space, folder, and list. I drop mine into the Project Kickoffs list. Now the mapping. For the task name, I type Project Kickoff MIT, and then insert the project name field from Airtable. In the description, I pull in client name, service, start date, due date, and notes, all separated with line breaks. This is the spot where most people skip the assignee field. If you always want the project manager tagged, map the project manager field here. I leave it empty because my team grabs tasks from the list. Click Test Step. Zapier creates a sample task. Let's open ClickUp real quick and confirm it's there. Yep, it appeared with all the details. Back to Zapier. Next is Slack. Click the plus, search Slack, choose Send Channel Message, click Continue. Connect your workspace and pick the channel. I use a public channel called Project Kickoffs. For the message, I keep it clean. I type a rocket emoji and New Project Started. Then below that, Project with the project name field, Client with client name, PM with project manager, start date and service. Adding the emoji at the top makes it stand out in the feed. Click Test Step. Flip over to Slack and the message lands exactly as we built it. Good. Time for the calendar event. Plus button, search Google Calendar, select Create Detailed Event. Continue, choose your Google account and pick the calendar. I use the main company calendar. Title, Project Kickoff, MIAs, plus the project name. Description gets client name, project manager, service, and notes. Map the start date and end date fields. If your Airtable only has a start date, use the same field for both or add a custom duration. I set attendees using the client email field, but only if you want the client on the invite. Most kickoffs are internal, so I skip that. Test step, then open Google Calendar to verify. The event is right there. Last action, the welcome email. Plus, search Gmail, send email. Continue, select your Gmail account. In the To field, map client email. Subject, welcome, your project has officially started. The body is where you set the tone. I write a short welcome paragraph, then include the project name, start date, project manager, and a line about next steps. Finish with your contact info. Use the Airtable fields to pull in the specifics so every email is personalized. Test step, switch to your inbox, and the email arrives looking exactly how you want it. Before we publish, scroll back through the Zap, click each step, and eyeball the mapped fields. I've had a step fail because a field name changed in Airtable and I didn't catch it. 30 seconds now saves a broken run later. Everything checks out. Give your Zap a name. I call it Project Kickoff Workflow. Click Publish, it's live. Now the real test. Open Airtable, add a brand new project. I'll use Website Redesign as the name, fill in the rest of the fields, and save. Give it a minute. Then in Zapier, click Zap History in the left sidebar. You should see a successful run. Click into it to confirm all steps hit. Then spot check. ClickUp has the task, Slack has the notification, Google Calendar has the meeting, and Gmail sent the email, all from one trigger. Couple things to keep in mind now that it's running. If your kickoff process changes, edit the Zap, click any step, and tweak the template, like adding a new field to the Slack message or updating the email body. I revisit mine every few months. Also watch your task usage. Click your profile icon, go to usage. If you're launching tons of projects each month, you'll want to keep an eye on that number so you don't hit your plan limit, and make it a habit to check Zap history regularly. A few seconds here and there catches errors before anyone notices. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying it was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.